Number 5. This one says, what are the zeros of this quadratic equation? And the fact that all my answers come like this one is probably not factorable. But remember, factoring what multiplies to the right but adds to the middle. There's nothing that multiplies to 5 but adds to 7. So we're going to have to use our quadratic equation. Remember, here we go. Everybody sing it with me. Negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. And you can play that again and again to your heart's content. Probably going to be blackmailed by that eventually. But that's okay. Here we go. Remember, a is the number in front of x squared. B is the number in front of x. C is the number by itself. And never, ever, ever use the x's. It's simply the numbers in front of the x. So here we go. Negative b. So that's negative 7 plus or minus the square root of b squared. So that's negative 7 squared. I'm going to go ahead and just write a 49 here so I don't screw that up. Minus 4 times a times c. So that's minus 4. A is 1, so times 1 times c is 5, so times 5, all over 2a. So it's 2 times 1, which 2 times 1 is 2, so I'm just going to leave that with a 2 right there. All right. So from here, we need to multiply out this part under the radical. Okay, not the radical itself, but the part underneath the radical. So we've got negative 7 plus or minus the square root of, and I would just shove that in your calculator. 49 minus 4 times 5 is 20. 49 minus 20 is 29, square root of 29, which I think 29 is prime. Yep, it is. So that's not going to reduce at all. So that would be my answer right here. Negative 7 plus or minus the square root of 29 divided by 2. Now, if I could reduce this guy right here to something, then yeah, I would go ahead and reduce. But since I can't, we're done.